Alright guys, welcome back. I am super appreciative of you returning, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Kat and I am super excited for today's video because I'm going to be showing you my favorite way of cooking the perfect steak. Today I've got a beef New York steak and it's about a little over a pound, all for me, and I'm so excited. Stick around, I show you what cooking utensils I use and all of the ingredients to make the most perfect, juicy steak.
Whether you're on the carnivore diet or not, there is no joy like any other when you get to indulge in a fat old juicy steak. Am I right? And so it's super important to know how to cook this just right with only 2 ingredients. As always, I'll be showing you how I shop for my ingredients and breaking down the costs. Together, we'll be shopping for our perfect steak. If you want to see how I shop for my butter, I recommend you check out my browned butter recipe video. All right, let's go. The best thing about Costco, I would have to say, is their bulk deals. That includes meat. Now, when I shop for steak, I like to keep budget in mind while also finding meat with a lot of marbling. Marbled meat means that the cut is flavorful due to the fat content. These ribeye steaks are marked at $10.99 a pound, which isn't terrible at all. Another option for a fatty piece of meat is a T-bone steak, which is a cut from below the porterhouse, also marked at $10.99 a pound. Just for comparison, you can see that the beef ribeye steak from the Food Lion is $11.99 a pound, a whole $1 more than at Costco. All right, enough shopping. Let's go home so we can get back to the kitchen. All right, so now that we're home, let's take a look at the cost breakdown. For this entire meal, it comes down to $8.62. Not too bad. Enough goofing off. All right, so let's start by prepping our meat. I am laying out my salt and I'm going to be lathering this baby up. Oof, it's a big boy, so don't be shy with this salt either. I'm gonna do the top, bottom, and all the way around as well. Once I'm done seasoning my steak, I'm gonna go ahead and cut 3 tablespoons of my butter. I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, you're gonna need it to baste your steak. The pan I recommend using to cook your steak is going to be an iron skillet. Mine has griddles on it, so it'll make the perfect markings on my steak. To get the desired heat, I'm turning this all the way up. I'm gonna let my pan get hot before cooking my steak. And when I do, it's gonna be for 2 minutes on one side. I am not a fan of flipping my steak over and over again. I just let it sit here for the 2 minutes while it cooks. After 2 minutes, I will flip this over for another 30 seconds. It's crucial to keep your eyes on the timer because once 30 seconds is up, I am adding in my 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm letting that get hot, and this is what I use to baste my steak. This will add in the beautiful colors, this will add in the beautiful flavors and all the juiciness and tenderness that anyone would desire in their steak. I'm telling you, it's so good. Do not miss this step. It is super important. You'll be doing this for another 1.5 minutes. Now, I love a rare steak. I love a medium rare steak. I will not accept anything that's cooked longer than that. So follow along if you too love a rare steak. Now, it's equally as important to let your steak rest. I am setting 8 minutes on the timer for my steak so it can take a beautiful little nap before we come right back. Hey guys, really quick, I really enjoy bringing you this type of content, and I kindly ask you to please subscribe to help this channel grow. It means so much to me to see your support. All right, back to the video. And here is the star of today's episode. It looks delicious. And now that it's done resting, it's time for a taste test.
All right, and we're back, folks. This looks so delicious, and I love a rare steak. I love a medium rare steak. Anything that's cooked more than that, I just don't find it appealing. So feel free to disagree, but I like my steaks medium rare to rare, and so that's exactly how I prepped mine for today. So I'm gonna cut this open just to hold it. All right, and that is my pretty rare steak that I like. So feel free to hate, it's totally fine, but I love this steak just as how it's cooked. All right. This tastes so delicious. It's a whole pound of food, but honestly, this is what I typically eat per meal. So this will definitely be keeping me satiated. If you want to, you can make this a surf and turf style and add a few shrimps on here. I thought about doing that for this dish, but honestly, I think this is enough food as it is. So I'm gonna continue enjoying my steak. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. Comment down below, let me know what is your favorite way to cook your steak. Do you also like yours rare to medium rare? If not, let me know. But thank you so much for sticking with me on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Is it recording? I am about to eat was it 8-pound steak?
8 pound? I don't think I've ever seen an 8-pound steak.
What am I eating?